Welcome to Team Rocket Garage. Today I'm pulling this 1977 Toyota Celica out of the mud, getting it into my driveway, onto the lift, and then we're going to strip it all the way down and find out what we're really working with so we can 2JZ swap it and put a little bit of Supra magic into that suspension. Let's go.
A very long time ago, I was about halfway between when I was born and today. I dreamed of a cool car. I wanted to impress girls and express myself through a real, one-of-a-kind car I built. Shortly after that, and totaling my first two cars, I stumbled into, well, something like this, another 1977 Celica GT. And I had no idea how cars worked or even where they would lead me, but once I sold the old car, I knew I would have to have another one. This car might look like it's rusty, and yeah, this new Celica has been sitting for longer than I've been able to ride a bike without training wheels, but I'm confident that this old Celica has it where it counts. After years of grinding, training, and building, I'm finally ready to tear it down, and you'll be surprised when you see how wrong I was.
Oh yeah, that'll freaking do perfect. So I just did that, but I have to wait till it's warmer to do this. This was a special situation because of the lift, but I'm wondering if I can skip a rock in my driveway. Boink. Oh my gosh, I can. Well, we got the Celica all the way near the driveway, but it is just diving in to this mud. I'm fighting the mud. I have these ramps sliding off of them because the tires are covered in mud. This one's probably, well, something or another. So yeah, we're in a thing right now. Just trying to get it up here into the carport where the lift is. Gosh, what a freaking, oh, what a nightmare, dude. You're about to go under this car for the first time with me for my first time. So it's going to be our first time together. Oh my gosh, I've got all the lights on. I've got it on the lift. Let's see how it goes. All right, so we got our solid axle here. Shocks, old. This car was parked for, I believe, about 29 years. I'm gonna look inside of it later and find out more about that. We've got, oh gosh, drum brakes, little rubber band hangers here. And then, let's see, that must be, oh, so here's a little heat shield for the exhaust, and then there's a parking brake above that. We have some just random wire kind of torn up, and oh, well, here's why it was parked. Holy cow. So I was having some fuel pump problems, that's for sure. Oh, it looks bad, but this car was undercoated, and all of this undercoating is just coming off. Look how nice the car is under all that. Okay, so this is some sort of power wire that goes to that fuel pump back there, so that's probably why it was parked. We got our 20R motor up here. Power steering, frame rails, and then our oil pan here with some banging on it. It looks like the motor mounts must have collapsed or something because the oil pan is actually touching the cross member here. Some random wires here that go to who knows what. Brake line, cross member with a blown out transmission mount. Trailer tires, obviously. See the ST, standard trailer. And wow, McPherson front, sway bar, nothing wild or crazy. Exhaust coming down, catalytic converter, muffler with a ton of patchwork in it. Let's see, what's this? Oh, so this is some sort of drain. Okay, well, we've got our work cut out for us, but we've got big plans. So this is where we actually start kind of learning some stuff about this thing. I did get the key thing figured out, but this, hey, that holds itself up, neat. All right, so we've got some trim here. These are some of my tools that I left in here previously when I was figuring out the key and lock situation. So I guess I'll put these somewhere that makes sense. Rear trim piece destroyed. The starter. Bottle of coolant here. Looks like it spilled a little bit when we were using the winch. And then we've got, okay, a little box of parts here. Let's see. So we got our, okay. There's some books in here. So we have our Celica manual. I like that. Let's put this over here with the important stuff. Here's our air cleaner. We'll take more look at that in a second here. Oh, we got a couple parts in here. Okay. So here's our positive battery cable, little center cap. We have an armrest here. There's our intake and our window roller uppers. That's nice. Nice to have these. There was a wasp nest hanging under there. Look at that. And it's just decomposed and gone away. Wow. Okay.
Anyone who knows anything about cars knows that they're made of metal, and particularly steel. Steel has iron in it, and iron can oxide. Iron oxide is rust, and that's mainly what I'm vacuuming up. I'm vacuuming up pieces of the interior, bits of rust, and tons of mouse poop.
Fuel pump access door right here. I don't know if that's gonna come loose at all, but this floor is there. That's about the least there it could be. I'm moving it like a speaker, I feel like. We'll see if we can do something about that. Giant impact. Itty bitty screws. Oh wow, no. So that one's way tighter. I like that. So basically we're just trying to just a nice slow and then a hammering motion. Oh yeah. Oh, you see that? Oh, when, let's see if this one, I don't want to get too carried away and then break this one off. Nice. Oh, you see that hammering action, putting in the work? Oh yeah. We might even be able to keep, oh no, there's some rot over here. Honestly, I fear this might have some mold on it. I wonder what kind of wood this is. If you can tell what kind of wood this is, definitely let me know in the comments so I can replace this with same. Y'all ever vacuum your interior? There was a nest of some sort in here. So this is where our jack is supposed to go. There looks like to be a, oh dude, no way. Is that an OG toolkit? Oh my gosh, this is the original toolkit. Toyota Motors. Look at that. I'm gonna put this aside. See if we can clean that up maybe. I need gloves for this. Unfortunately, there is some stuff in here that we might need to hold on to because unobtainium. After pulling lots and lots of mouse nests and interior bits out of this cavity here, I was happy to find that there was even more mouse poop. Lucky enough, under that mouse poop was more mouse poop, but then under that was not quite as much rust as one would think, considering that this mouse nest holds water very, very well. Nice. See that? Didn't even snap it, and realistically that could have snapped. So, oh, that's all the way rusted out there. Look at that. That's like, I could probably rip that off. Let me see. I'll get a 10 for this. All right, cool. We got her. Bad that one is right there. It's pretty rough. And then that, oh, that foot is actually already still down there. So that one's off, but hey, there's a piece. I'm gonna set that there, and we'll head to the interior. One of those. I'm missing the other one. There's a little note right here. It's just a number. 6685. Oh! 668 South, 1450 East. That's an address here in Salt Lake. I wonder where that goes to. I mean, it's 30 plus years old, so we'll put it down here in the, oh, there's another spring right down there. Let's take a, all right, let's see. Do you come out? Oh, yeah. All right, this is the moment of truth. I wonder what's gonna be under here. This is where we're gonna find out how terrible this car is or not. Oh yeah. Not gonna breathe that in. That looks, oh wow. Oh wow. The frame on this is all the way rusted out. Holy cow. Let's get this out of here. Oh, look at that. Gosh, another 10 years and this car would have been gone. I mean, it might still be gone, but hey, let's start sucking all this up here. Trying to see if there's anything worth interest anywhere around here. Yeah, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I haven't thought of one of these in a while. How old are you really? Do you like Ben? You're a silly goose. Hello, sweetheart. You're so smart. Not. I've always depended on the kindness of strangers. Write me a note, okay? What is your favorite color? This is so cute. Oh, I'm gonna hold on to that. That's adorable. I know I'm staring down the barrel of something pretty big right now, but like, I'm just so happy to like have honed all my skills working on cars, and just to be able to look at something like this and know like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Look at that fun little Celica emblem.
There's a lot of history in this car. I even found someone's paycheck with their social security number on that. I destroyed it and moved on. You can't get too hung up on history when all we've got with this car is a future. So we'll continue stripping it down. We're gonna pull out these seats and then get the carpet out of this thing and find out how bad these floors really are.
Bunch of stuff in here. Let's see. We got a Canadian penny. We got a, let's see, 83. Some mouse poop. Old Honda dealer. So there's a vacuum line, a broken one right here.
You'll notice we started wearing gloves for pretty much everything here. This car had a lot of mouse poop in it, and in fact, this carpet was kind of a biohazard. The bottom of that is not supposed to be black. It's just stained with mouse poop that's been turned into mud and then soaked through the carpet. It's just a really bad, disgusting time. Honestly, we probably should have been wearing masks. We just didn't have any.
We've got the interior almost entirely removed except for that door panel. I kind of want to keep that door panel in place because if I need to reference anything, it's there. These absolutely destroyed. I actually don't want to touch them too much, but funny enough, they actually go to this little vent right there. So that's kind of fun. We did find a rust hole in the floor right over there, but it's comically small, so that's nice. Back here, all really torn up, but I just need one more screw to remove that, and then we're basically stripped on the inside here, and then I just need to chisel and get all of this sound deadening out. A couple pieces of trash and just random bits that we got to toss. The rear was a tough place to start because I was really worried about everything that I was finding. It's pretty rough back here, but almost everything was unscrewing well, so that's nice. Got the floor here super duper solid, super solid up there. It's kind of funny to find this. So I believe that this would be our illumination, right? So all of the lights everywhere kind of have plugs like this. So this must be the illumination for like the automatic shifter, which is kind of an interesting thing for those to, you know, I don't know. That, or maybe it's neutral something. Kind of interesting, but yeah, got kind of all of our wires unplugged. We'll tuck these up so we can start taking stuff apart and then fabricating. I want to leave the dashboard in place kind of as long as possible because I sort of dread it. If you have any Celica parts, let me know. Got the interior mostly out, we've checked out the underside, and now it's time to pull out this engine. Now this engine has some serious racing pedigree here. This is a 20R, an evolution of the 18R, and the 18RG motor was the only dual overhead cam R motor, and it's what Toyota built and turboed in the 70s and took down Nissan and Mazda in a lot of racing circuits with the new LB turbos. Today's 96 horsepower for this one though, not gonna cut it. We gotta get this thing out so we can make room for the new engine. Now, I will break this down pretty quick and easy for you. I'm not gonna make it a whole situation, but I've got other videos on my channel that show you how to put an engine in a car on the Fox body. You check that out, put a link in the description. Let's go ahead and get this 20-ART out of here. That one was already partially out. 5 bolts, huh? So we got our engine mount right there. Couple ways to undo it. I'm probably just gonna undo right here on both sides because there's a clip right here that goes to that wire. I don't really want to hurt it if I can avoid it. Same thing over here. This side's a little tighter, but same. right, so that is a Celica without an engine. And I'll be honest, aside from that little spot right there, this thing's pretty sharp. I mean, even where the battery was supposed to go, that's not all mashed up. Oh yeah, really nice. That's even still green. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but it looks like it was supposed to be. Yeah. So, looks like right here, a little crunchy. And then same spot over there. It's gonna need some repairs, but that should be pretty isolated. You just do another down piece. Well, we got the interior pretty much stripped out, and we got to see a good idea of what's on the bottom of this thing. This car is pretty clean. There were a few surprises in kind of both directions, so I'm really excited about that. If you like stuff like this, hit the subscribe button down below. If you like videos like this, YouTube's gonna tell you what you should watch next, and it's gonna put it right there, so go check that video out. I gotta get over here and start working on the next video, so I'll see you in the next one.